good afternoon. I am Ma'am Glyza, and since we are in this current situation, mag-online lesson na lang tayo. Okay? So this is for CCJE. Okay? So our previous topic is regarding FDT, your frequency distribution table. Naalala nyo yun? Siyempre, alalahanin nyo. Go over your notes, okay? So after that topic, we're going to discuss MCT or your measures of central tendency. Let's go with the definition first. Okay, so it says there, we have a certain data set. Yan, siguro naman nag-advance reading na kayo. Okay? And it says there that we will have your data set and then it will only lead you into one certain value. Ano ba yun? Okay, so example, if I'm going to take out all of your scores on your midterm exam, right now, we have several scores, di ba? If I'm going to represent that particular score into a central value, either the average, the most common number on your data set, or yung gitna or yung center, it actually is your MCT or your measures of central tendency. Ano ba yung tatlong yun? Okay? It says there, single value. Yan ha. So, iisang value lang na magre-represent ng buong dataset natin. Okay. So, ang ating most commonly measures, we have your arithmetic mean, we have your median, and then your mode. Okay. Let's start with your arithmetic mean. So, for this, all we have to do is to take the average. Coming from your senior high school, you actually know how to get the average. So, for me, this is our formula. All you have to use is your summation of x. What is your x? Would be the individual value, any data that you can get. And your n is your, of course, what is n again? Sample size. Okay, now, your mean, median, and mode can actually be sample, coming from a sample or your population. Paano mo malalaman na population mean yun? Paano mo malalaman na sample mean yun? Okay? So, for population mean, and the other one, sample mean. If your data came from a population, of course, you will use population mean. Kunyari, instead na you have all the resources, so what you're going to do is to study the whole population. So you're going to study the population of your first year, okay, CCJE students. You can actually do that. Okay? So, paano naman ma'am ang sample mean? Pag sinasabi mong sample mean, you just take out samples from your population. Okay? So, sa atin, di ba lagi kong sinasabi? Sorry. So, lagi kong sinasabi na ang lagi natin gagamitin is yung sample mean because most of the researchers actually use sample. If you have zero resources, you can use your population. Okay? So, population mean is represented by your mu. Okay? Ano po natin, madam? Paharap. Yan, mu. And for your sample mean, it is x bar. Yan. So, most likely, we're going to deal with your sample mean. So, it says there, your sample mean is this. You get the summation of x. What is x again? Coming from your formula, we have your summation of individual values over your n or your total values. Okay, let's have an example. All we have to do is to take the what? Average. Okay, so in here, we have your, kindly refer to your notes. This one are actually given 2 weeks prior the breakout of MCOL. So in here, it says there we have your 10 students in algebra and here are the scores. So we have 5, 12, 20, 16, 15, 23, and so on. Okay. So, inspect the formula first. So, it says there, summation of x, individual value. What is individual value? Any data. So, we have 5 until 11. What is n? Is our sample size. So, the number. So, ilan ba to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nala. Okay. So, what we're going to do? We're going to substitute. So, all we have to do is to take the summation. So, what operation will we use? We're going to use addition. So, in here, we're going to add 5 plus 12 plus 20 plus 16 plus 15 plus 23 plus 10 plus 18 plus 7 plus 11. Okay? All over, what is n? All you have to do is to count. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Use your calculator. All you have to do is to add. So 5 plus 12, and so on. 19 plus 137. Let me check. 5 plus 12 plus 20 plus 16 plus 15 plus 23 plus 10 plus 18 plus 7 plus 11 is, yes, 137 over 10. Okay? Oh, without using your calculator, just move one decimal value. So we have 13.7. So this is our what? Arithmetic mean for this particular example. Okay? Any question? Siyempre meron. Oh, let's have another one. So let's have your second example. 2. Oh, lesser values tayo. So for example, here are your data set. And all you have to do is to take the arithmetic mean. Okay. So what will you do? You're going to key in this value. So for example, we have 145, 150, 180, and then 170. Okay? That will be your data set. And then, what will we do? We're going to apply your formula. All we have to do is to take the summation of x. So add all of the values. So we have 145 plus 150 plus 180 plus 170. Answer, we have 645. 645 all over. What is our n? Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all over 4. Divided by 4, the answer is 161.25. Okay? So, ma'am, paano kapag yung value actually has more than 2 decimal places on it? So, for our class, let's just use 4. Okay? Para mas exact sa value. So, we're going to use 4 decimal values right after your whole numbers. Ulitin ko ha, 4 decimal values. Okay tayo sa arithmetic, arithmetic mean? Any question? Siyempre meron, pero mag-aral. Okay, so that is your arithmetic mean. Next, let's have your weighted mean. Still averaging ito. Okay, it's just that, it says there is a certain corresponding weight, and then you're taking the sum of the products on it. So this will be our equation. Let's write muna. So we have, so your formula, okay? How will you denote arithmetic mean? All you have to do is to use your sample mean and then put W as a subscript. Okay? So we have your arithmetic mean, weighted mean is equal to what? We have your weight times W all over the summation of your W. What is W? Is your weight for each and every data. What is X again is your individual value. Okay, let's have an example. Siyempre, naguguluhan kayo. Kunyari, we have this particular example. So we have your final grades out of your 6 courses or your subjects. And it says there's a certain weight for every subject. So as you can see, Math 112 has 3 units. You compare it to English 101, which has 6 units. So as you can see, yung isang subject is heavier, then the other one is lighter. So meaning, we will apply what? Weighted average or your weighted mean. Kasi nga, magkakaiba sila ng weights. Kung lahat ito, 3 units, all you have to do is to use your arithmetic mean. Kasi nga, wala namang mas mabigat, wala namang mas magaan. Okay, so in this case, since magkakaiba sila ng weight, we will use your weighted mean. So we have 6 courses. Yan. And this is your weight, and this is going to be your final grade. So let's write muna. Okay? Sulat muna natin. So we have your math. This will be your course. Shortcut ko na ha. Math, English, Filipino, Chemistry, PE, and then your TS. Maybe that's Physical Science. I don't know. So we have your number of units. We have 3, 6, 3, 3, 5, and then 2. Okay, so it says there we have your final grades. 86, 82, 91, 78, 88, and then we have 80. Okay, so how are we going to get first? Let's check your numerator. How are we going to get the summation of your W times X? So as you can see there, you should know which one is your W, which one is your X. So X is the individual value or the data that you have gathered. So as you can see here, ang grades natin will be our X. And of course, the weight will become number of units. Okay, now, we're going to multiply. The operation is multiplication. So all we have to do is to multiply each and every value. So let's write it here. For example, on my table, I'll put W times X. All we have to do is to multiply each and every values. It says there 3 times 86. The answer is 258. Okay? Saan ko nakuha yun? All you have to do is to multiply this, which yielded to 258. Okay? You do that on all of the data. Now, so let's try. We have 6 times 82. We have 492. And then we have 3 times 91. We have 273. 3 times 78. So we have 234. Then we have 5 times 88. We have 440. And of course, 2 times we have 160. Okay? All we have to do is to, again, get the summation. So we're going to add all of the values here. So let's add 258 plus 492 plus 273 plus 243. Sorry. That's 234 plus 440 plus 160. Answer, we have 1857. So 1857 is already our summation of W times X, which is our numerator. Let's place it there. We have 1857. And then, all we have to do is to get the summation of W. Oh, here. This one is the W. All we have to do is to take the sum. Okay? We have 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2 is 22. Tama ba? So we have 9, 12, 15, tama. 22. Yan. Simplify, of course. So we have 1857 divided by 22. Sorry. Divided by 22. Answer, we have 84.4 decimal values. So we have 4091. So this is our weighted general average of this person who took these courses. Ayan. Okay na. Okay? I will leave this as your activity. Okay, let's have this as your activity. Siyempre, pupost nyo na lang, di ba? May mga comment science naman na tayo. Okay? Kayo nang gagawa nito ha sa inyong notebook or any piece of paper. So for example, let's change the courses. What are your courses again? Leia. Ay mga history. We have your arts. Of course, math. Math 100. And let's have the number of units to be 5. Let's just assume. Huwag na naman kayong dyan. 3 and then let's have 4. Example lang. Okay, so if in case the final grade of this person, let's see, Leia, he got 82. And then history, we have, syempre, Math, 75. Arts, magaling naman siya, 87. And then math, let's say 80. Okay? So on your notebook, I want you to get the weighted average of this person using this example. Madam, yan. So that will be your activity. No, it's you're not going to pass it. Narinig ko kayo, ipapass. Siyempre hindi. Activity lang, enhancement. Okay? Kung naiintindihan nyo yung lesson. Yan. Okay. After our mean, we have again, we have two ways on how, or we have two types of mean. We have your arithmetic and then the other one, weighted mean. Kapag magkakapareha sila ng bigat, all you have to do is to take the arithmetic mean, just take the average, add, and then divide it by the number of samples. Kapag weighted mean naman, we will use the formula, summation of, what's that again? Summation of W times X all over the summation of W. Okay, next. So after your mean, we have your median. So it says there, we're going to use, or we're going to find your median by, okay, starting with your lowest, either actually. All you have to do is to arrange first your data set from highest to lowest or lowest to highest. It says there, this actually is the value which divides your data set from the lower group and then your upper group. So it says there, middlemost value. Ay, ano ba ang representation naman ng median? So kanina, ang sample mean, so we have X bar. So we have your sample mean. Ang median naman, so we have your X, parang tilde. So this one is your median. Of course, sample median din siya. Okay? So, example tayo. Alam niyo na to. Let's just go over it. So, for example, let's have letter A. So, we're going to find the median or the middlemost value which will divide your data set into two equal parts. Tama? So, what will you do? We're going to arrange either from highest to lowest or lowest to highest. Okay? So, for me, increasing or from lowest to highest, ang lowest value natin ay 25. Let's arrange. So, we have 25, 28, next, 34, makapaduling niya. 34, 41, 4, and then we have 49. What else? We have 52, 52, and then 56,
37.
37. Ay, meron ka pa pala 37. 37 else. Asa na tayo? 56, 67. O, yun. O, try natin. Ilan ba to? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. O, tama naman. Okay. So, all you have to do is to check which one is the middle value. O, ito. Yan. Toss out. This one. Ito. Yan. 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 So, what is left will be 41. Therefore, the median of this data set is 41. Okay? Try naman natin yung second example. E. Oh. Yan. Magulo. With decimal value. Okay, let's start. Lowest value, we have 2.8. Next, 3.5. And then we have 3.9. Tapos, we have 4.5. What else? 4.5, 5.6. 5.6, and then we have 6.7. Nyapay, 6. 8.4. And then we have 9.2. O, tignan natin. So, double check ha, always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, mukhang tama naman. So, let's see. Let's cross out. Yan. Mga may pair. Okay. We're left with two values. So, in order to take the median, if in case that you have two values of your middlemost value, all you have to do is to take the average. So, add this one and then divide it by 2. Okay? Gawin natin. So, let's have 4.5 plus 5.6 divided by 2. We have median to be what? 5.05. yan ng ating dataset. O, bilangan natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is what? Even or odd? Odd. Okay, therefore, there will always be 1. Okay? But in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 data set or 8 data included on your data set will have 2 values na magiging gitna. So all you have to do is to take the average or your mean. Specifically, arithmetic mean. So that is how you're going to have your or solve for your median. Okay, just like your mean, I'll leave one more example. So, example C tayo. For example, your data set will be what? Like this. 83, 57, 62, 80, 49, 47, 49. Okay? You try this one on your notebook. Again, hindi to ipapas ha. This will just be your enrichment activity for median. So we have 83, 57, 62, 80, 49, 47, 49. Okay? Try doing that on your notebook. Okay, so after your median, let's move on to your mode. What is mode? Okay, it says there, most frequent or the highest frequency on your data set. Most likely, it's not affected by extreme values. But doing the extreme values, we have your very high or very low values. Okay, now, it says there, most frequently or the highest frequency, in layman's term, pinaka-papansin na number. Okay? Maraming ganyan, di ba? So, all we have to do is to look kung ano yung may pinakamaraming frequency. Okay? For median, or sample, mode, it is actually represented by this symbol or some inverted na V. Okay? So, of course, it's sample mode. Okay. So, median, naka-tilde siya sa taas. Ito, it's like your, if you can still recall your table before on the logical operations, this one is your conjunction. Yeah, conjunction. Or your end of equation. Okay, so for mode, yan. Mamaya ko i-discuss yung types as we go on with the example. Let's first example muna natin. So letter A, we have your data set to be this. Sabi dito, the highest frequency. Let's check. We have 12, 15, 13, maximum. Got it? Okay, so we have 12, 15, 13, 12, 14, 17, 16, 12, 13, and then 19. Which has the most frequent or the highest frequency? Okay, so it says there, ang 13, ilang beses lumabas? We have twice. Tama? Ang 12, we have 1, 2, 3. 3 times. So, basing from that, mas papansin si 12. So, in here, on our example A, your mode is what? 12. Okay? Kasi ang 12 lumabas ng 3 beses. Ang 13, 2 lang. And, based from your types of mode, if you have one mode, automatic, it is unimodal. Okay? Here, on the definition, so we have one type of, a type of mode is unimodal if you have one mode. Bimodal if you have 2 modes. 3, trimodal. 4 is more than 4. 4 and above. Okay, letter B naman tayo. So for letter B, let's check. We have 3.4, 2.2, 3.5, 3.4, and so on. Ilang beses lumabas si 3.4 muna? 1, 2, 3. Tatlong beses. 2.2, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Since parehas silang papansin, same. Tatlong beses silang lumabas. So we have two modes, which are what? 2.2 and 3.4. Okay. Basing from your type of mode, so as you can see, ilan yung mode natin? We have 1. Therefore, it is by mode. Naala? Okay? Let's try the third example. So in here, so as you can see, we have 3. Okay? Third example natin. By inspection, yan. Makikita natin lahat ng values actually appear what? Once. Tama? So since all of the values appeared only once, therefore, there's no certain mode. So all you have to do is to write there, no mode. Yan. And of course, there's no classification kasi nga wala siyang mode. Kaya walang maglalagay ng no modal dyan, ha? Okay? Pag may nakita ko, sasabunutan ko kayo. So we have no mode for letter C. Okay. Next tayo. Example. Para sa inyong enrichment activity ulit. Okay? On have 95. Okay? You try this one in your notebook. So we have 110, 95, 110, 197, 95, 100. Yan. Oh. Siyempre gawin natin. Kasi yung kanina. Takes time. So in here, ilang beses lumabas yung 110? Twice. Dalawa. 95? Twice ulit. And then we have 100 which is twice. So what would be your move? Or what? Or